Hello and welcome to Conversations with the Chancellor, where we talk about all of the happenings on and around the campus of Elizabeth City State University. I am Clay Mercer, and with me is the Chancellor of ECSU, Dr. S. Hargrove, Sr. Chancellor Hargrove, welcome back to your show.
It's always a pleasure to be here, sir.
In a special time right now, we talk about the word special. There was a special event that took place last month, and we're going to get into it because you had family and friends here, and the community came out. That's going to be special. Stay tuned for that. Also, we're going to talk about some of the memorable moments of this past academic year. But before we get there, we talk about special events. Commencement is always special, and it's a great time to watch the graduating Vikings walk across that stage and get their degree. It took place on May 9th, and Chancellor, it was a special day for everyone, and we had a special guest here as a keynote speaker, too, and he did a great job.
Yes, he did. We were very fortunate to have the governor of the state, Governor Josh Stein, deliver the commencement address, and he was amazing.
Yes, he was.
He emphasized the importance of higher ed for North Carolinians and the role that HBCUs are making to contribute to that effort as well. But, you know, commencement represents the pinnacle of the college experience. It is indeed a celebration for students and their families as well. And we had 255 graduates receive their degree, their bachelor's as well as master's degree on that celebratory day. Great event for the families. The community even also came out to the Bond Center as well. And so we commissioned a officer as well, and we had the opportunity to give multiple receptions for our students that graduated. So again, just a pinnacle event that caps off the full academic year and celebrating in that fashion. And our students were disciplined, shall I say, in their expression. But we also, as you recall and watch, we offer the opportunity for our students to express themselves at the appropriate time. And our students are just very focused, disciplined, and able to demonstrate and display that celebration at the appropriate time. And so that means a lot to us. It says a lot about maintaining the dignity of the commencement ceremony in terms of its tradition, but also infusing a little of cultural celebration as well. And so just an amazing event, and we're ready to move into the summer and prepare for the next year.
You know, you talk about the combination of it's a formal event, but obviously you want them to have a great time because their family and friends are there to celebrate the achievement. And so I think ECSU does a wonderful job of that every year, making sure it's a great combination, that they enjoy themselves, but everybody just has their moment. And I think ECSU does a fine job with it. And it was really special. And if you missed out on it or you just want to watch it again, it is available on the ECSU YouTube channel. You can watch it anytime. It's always special. Had a nice viral moments during that period of time too. There was a few performances, especially from ECSU, the choir with their performance, and just really a special time for everybody.
Yes, it was. The engagement of the campus, the choir, many of those that planned the event, even the community as well. Again, just it just caps off an amazing year, focused on the students, of course, recognizing the faculty as well. And we had an opportunity to recognize a couple people during the event. The passing of a student, recognizing Coach Mackey as well.
Yes.
And so it was just an amazing event for the community as well as for our amazing students.
Well, you used the word amazing event, and there was an amazing event that took place back on April 24th and April 25th. We'll call it the installation weekend because it seemed like it was a celebration all week long, but it really came down to Friday and Saturday. And it was really, when an event like this is planned well and the planning goes into it, that's when the magic happens. And it seemed like all weekend it was just a lot of magic taking place. Family and friends were here to celebrate you. For a moment, I just want you to kind of speak on the impact it had on you. An historic event like this, a special event, I'm sure you had some feelings that just came out during that time.
Well, you know, Clay, to say that was an emotional event is an understatement. It was an event that validated and made it official that being appointed as the 8th Chancellor and the 13th CEO of Elizabeth City State University. It was multiple events for that week, but that Friday capped off the ceremony. What I loved the most about it, Clay, was it was a celebration whereby the community, as in the city, was there, including the mayor. Yes. The choir was there. I mean, they had a special song, shall I say, to recognize my installation. And then, of course, my family was there. And my mother was there doing the swearing in. And I had some individuals speak with regard to my career in higher ed, and which were former students. And of course, everyone had mentioned about my son sharing his kind words about, well, this chancellor thing is a big thing, but to him, he's just my dad, yes. Which was very emotional. But the music, the gospel contribution, and we ended the session with the second line, being from Louisiana myself, born and raised, and so we started in top fashion and ended in top fashion as well. But again, the best part about that is the acknowledgement of my appointment by the UNC system. Yes. That approval and recognition, and the engagement of the community and the university and this wonderful campus who have embraced me in terms of this role. And again, shout out to all of those that played such an amazing role planning the series of events. Everything from that event to the gala, which was absolutely amazing. Wow. Turned the Bond Center into, I tell you, everybody walked in to the Bond Center was like it was a totally different place. It really was. So that was beautiful, to say the least. We raised I think over $270,000, wow. Which says a lot about our amazing alums and community contributions as well. So on behalf of ECSU, I just want to say thanks to everyone for their participation, engagement, and support. And we're looking forward to some great things ahead. The best is yet to come.
Yes, indeed.
To ECSU in the days, weeks, years ahead for the institution.
You talk about the special moment. Obviously, your mom, your son, former students came out, and again, the community. Has it really set in for you how major that moment was, not just for the university, but just for everybody who was there? And it's etched in stone, just a monumental, memorable moment.
Yeah, quite frankly, it has not. I'm still on cloud 12. Wow. About the event. And I've talked to my family members. I had a few guys who I grew up with. Thank goodness I didn't let them come to the stage, because they may have said something that I didn't really want the public to know about my upbringing. Yes. and the kind of things I got into when I was younger. But yeah, it was just amazing. My aunt, my mom, my sisters, they were all there. But again, members of the Board of Governors, yes. Members of the Board of Trustees, thank the trustees for their support as well. So, and everyone that I talked to say it was one of the best inaugurations that they ever attended. Yes. And that's good to know for them. But for me, it was just embrace of my appointment and just being here. And I am so grateful for the opportunity.
If you want to see videos and pictures from the installation, you can find us on social media at ECSU Vikings. You can also go to our official website at ecsu.edu. It's Conversations with the Chancellor. Clay Mercer here with ECSU Chancellor Dr. S. Keith Hargrove Sr. The NC Potato Festival. A fun time. I see it in your face. I saw you walk around downtown Elizabeth City. You made sure you stopped at as many spots as you could. But May 15th through the 17th, just a great time here in the Harbor Hospitality. It brings together so many people from the community, so many people from out of town come for this event, so it's really special. And ECSU had its presence felt at the Potato Festival. First, I want to talk about your personal experience there. How fun was it for you to be out there?
Look, let me tell you, I've lived in at least 4 or 5 major metropolitan cities. But I do love small towns, and nothing was symbolic of that than that potato festival, right? And a lot of people would go, God, it seems like a state fair.
Yes.
And in a lot of sense it was. Let me just say, I love that event. I was there every day.
Wow.
Even from the opening of the event where I gave remarks, and I was there every day. All the vendors, all the so much selection of different types of food as well, and there were a lot of bands that were there, a lot of music. It was just an amazing event. And I tell you, every time I go to a festival or state fair like that, there are 2 things I'm going to make sure I get.
Okay.
One is a funnel cake.
Okay, yes.
And the other is a turkey leg. And I did both. And so because of that, I thought it was just an amazing event. ECSU was well represented. We had our STEM truck there. That's exposing the programs in aviation and promoting STEM education. We were there recruiting as well. But it was just an amazing event. I just love meeting people. I'm walking and stopping and talking to people as well. And I just want to commend the city in their planning of the Potato Festival. And I share that with a couple events, places that I've traveled just recently about the Potato Festival. And I've invited many people to come for next year's event. So I had a blast. Looking forward to next year, and I'm sure everyone that attended had as good a time as I did.
Well, I believe he may have gained a pound or 2 because of all the good eating that he did.
And I needed that too. I need to gain a couple pounds, but it was great. I tell you, that funnel cake made my day.
I had one too.
Did you?
It was. I had a strawberry on top of it, and
my God.
I ate half of it, and I felt bad a little bit about it. So.
And let's not miss out the rides and the carnival rides there, which I think all the young people, kids had a good time as well.
I think they did too. Great time at the North Carolina Potato Festival. Just one of the many events that happens here in the Harbor of Hospitality. And again, if you want to see all the pictures from it, I'm sure Chancellor did take a few pictures and all of that. You can go to our website and see all of that. As conversations with the Chancellor, I want to switch it up a little bit, Chancellor. And with the academic year coming to an end, there's always special moments that happen within that academic year. Off the top of your mind, is there anything that comes to your brain as far as anything, your proudest moments or most memorable moments from the year?
Yeah, well, there are several. Let me lead with, again, the welcome, the support that I received from the campus community. I think we have some of the most dedicated faculty and staff, individuals, employees that work at the university, and they have embraced and welcomed me well. That's also been true for the city. To our amazing mayor and the other organizations that support the university, as we recognize ourselves or identify ourselves as the community university. The community university, whereby our goal is to do more outreach to the community as well as welcome the community to the campus as well. With that said, there are a number of events, everything from homecoming, all the athletic events that we've had in all sports, from bowling to of course, football and basketball, just an amazing season, which I'm expecting to be even better.
Oh, I believe so.
This coming year. Of course, Viking Fest, Founders Day, the many events that our students, the SGA, have planned or did plan throughout the year. The activities whereby Our students were engaged in leadership development. That's part of what I would call the Viking experience. We talk about Viking pride. For our students, it's also about the academics, but also their social and professional development as well. And so, again, of course, the installation, it's just been a series of events that have occurred throughout the year that I've been very proud of. But more importantly, the people on campus, the faculty, staff, the administrators, all of them just playing just an amazing role, elevating the university and taking it to the next level. So with the adoption of our 5-year strategic plan, it provides a roadmap on where we are now and where our intentions are strategically, where we want to be and what we want to look like in 2030. That's very, very clear, where we focus on student success, having innovative academic programs, creating a great place to work, and having strategic partnerships regionally, locally, and even nationally as well. And so I've never been more optimistic and pleased by where we are and what our goals are for as we move into 26, 27. And so to my executive leadership team, thank you so much for your commitment and dedication as well. And to all the staff that works at ECSU, we really appreciate their dedication. And of course, our faculty that plays such a key role, or the key role, in learning for our students, prepare them for the workforce, entrepreneurship, military, or whatever pathway, such as graduate school, they decide to do. So again, an amazing year. It's been about 10 months or so, 10 and a half months for me. I've often said overwhelmed, but loving every minute. And I share with others that, we may be recognized as a small university, but with big ideas, doing big things. And that trend we expect to continue. And looking forward to doing more.
Well, Ascend 2030 is off to a great start. Looking forward to the next academic year after a wonderful 2025-26. And again, it's just going to be a great, great time as you continue your chancellorship, as I guess we can call it now. It's official now. I guess it's official now.
It's
That's a beautiful thing. So again, you're listening to Conversations with the Chancellor. We thank you all for joining us. Chancellor, before we go, I always like to find out about what's happening on campus, all the construction, all the initiatives that we have going on, renovations. Is there any updates that you can give us right now?
Well, at this point, the summer is a time where somewhat of a downtime, but we will be offering a number of summer programs on campus. It is an opportunity to do some renovations and preparing the campus for the next academic year. And it's also a time to some of our dedicated faculty that are doing applied research to do some work during that time. But it's really getting ready, recruiting for the next fall and August, and we're looking forward to having a good group of students representing from out of state as well as locally, and another fantastic and amazing academic year, 26-27. And a special focus, a special focus on our athletics. We're looking forward to a much better season in all of our sports. And we are making a commitment to make an investment in many of our sports to take it to the next level. So with our great coaches, our talented and athletes as well, where academics do come first, we're looking forward to a higher level of performance and a few more W's, for this coming season and all of sport.
Well, I think our athletic director, James Dubose, and the staff over at the athletics department probably feels the same way. It should be a very good season for the sports, and it's just going to be a good year for ECSU coming up. We're at Conversations with the Chancellor. We're near the end of today's show. And, Chancellor, if you could take a little bit of time just to talk to the Viking faithful, as well as the community and just everybody who's watching right now, and just let them know what they can expect over the next few months and anything that's on your heart and mind, if you could just speak to them now.
I would say that appeal to everyone to truly represent the true meaning and essence of Viking pride. When I hear and say the word, and when many others say Viking pride, it's about a commitment to learning on campus. It's a commitment to customer service on the campus. It's a commitment to community engagement as well. And so we looking forward to more engagement with all the entities that surround the campus, and the campus doing more to invite those on the campus and being more engaged in activities that are on campus. And so the true essence of Viking pride for our students is being prepared for the workforce, to our faculty and staff, a true commitment to doing and performing their roles, and the whole university. In my view, the essence of Viking pride is about being an institution providing the best quality education that's affordable, and looking forward to doing some great things to impact not only our future graduates, but the local and regional and whole Northeast North Carolina. And so as Chancellor, I welcome that responsibility, having the support of the institution, as well as the community in the great city of Elizabeth City. I say again, the best is yet to come. And we've had an amazing past year, but we're looking forward to some even greater things to happen in the future. As I've often said, we're only as great as we allow ourselves to be. And that's a personal thing, and it does represent the essence of Viking pride. And so we're looking forward to an amazing upcoming year. I wish everyone to have a blessed and a very safe summer. And we look forward to seeing you again at the beginning of the fall academic year. And thank you, sir, you and your staff for this amazing opportunity of conversations with the Chancellor to share my perspective and talking with students and others to, again, revealing and displaying what the university is and the true essence, again, of Viking pride. So I really appreciate it.
Sure thing, Chancellor,
and thanks for all you do for the university.
Thank you. Listen, this is the season finale edition of Conversations with the Chancellor, but we've added some great things this season, and you've done some great interviews already, so I'm expecting next season to be even better with that portion. But again, family, if you missed out on any parts of today's show, you want to catch up on past episodes of Conversations with the Chancellor, you can check out the WRVS Podcast Network. You can also find us on the WRVS 89.9 YouTube channel and watch it anytime. We thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next time for Conversations with the Chancellor.
Viking pride.